Hello, and welcome to another episode of the RBA podcast. I'm your host, Nathan Crary. We have a very special guest today, Jake Shur, coming out. There he is. Clapping up.
Please, enough.
Yeah, hold your applause.
I'm going to take a couple of questions at a time.
Yeah. All right, how are you feeling?
I am great.
Have you been studying for the podcast?
I incorporate RBA into every aspect of my life, yes.
I can tell, yeah.
I've watched every single minute of each podcast.
Which one's your favorite?
I would say Gabe. Gabe is a very
You
good.
like Gabe's?
Gabe is a very good talker.
He's a good talker?
Yeah,
Majestic?
Yes, very majestic talker. Will's was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron's could have touched up on a few spots, probably the hesitations, but Will's
he was on his game.
Yeah, he was on his A game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, answering every question with ease.
All right, ready? So these are the 10 intro questions.
Yep.
Ready? What's your name?
Jake Shur.
What's your RBA nickname?
Oh geez, I've been called by many a name. I'd probably say the Devilish Dunker.
The Devilish Dunker. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever dunked in the RBA?
Of course, yes, many times.
Yeah. Okay. Compare your game to a food.
I would say a loaf of bread.
A loaf of bread. Why is it a loaf of bread?
Because no two loaves of bread come out the oven the same. So you could have this perfect, majestic looking loaf of baguette loaf.
Yeah.
With perfect smooth crust, everything. That means that's a good game. That's
a good game. Yep.
And then you have this sloppy loaf of sourdough.
Where your airball layups like the playoffs.
I didn't do that, guys. I swear. It was also foul. So then you have this sloppy looking sourdough. I love sourdough.
But sloppy.
Just like that game where I airballed the layup off a foul.
You airballed it long though, so the foul.
I did airball it long.
Yeah.
That was on me. That was a sourdough game.
Do you have to apologize to your teammate?
I do apologize to Austin Duda. I kind of let him down last season. I am doing much better this season, right, Nathan?
That's true. Yeah.
I hit that ISO 3-pointer. That's ISO 2-pointer.
Which doubles the points.
So I hit a 4-pointer. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that Austin's done that this season.
Austin?
He hasn't done that this season.
Austin
Duda.
Oh, Austin
maybe
Duda.
He has.
Austin
I'm not
Duda.
sure. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. He's current RBA leading scorer.
Yep.
With 18 points.
18
right?
points.
18
That's
points.
pretty good.
Yep.
All right. Which RBA player would you want taking the last shot?
Oh, Nicky, undisputable.
You would want him.
Yes, of course. Shot? Nicky is just. I don't understand where he gets all this hate. Nicky is a critical player to this league. If we didn't have them, then listen, every team
he brings in a lot of revenue for us.
He brings.
He's one of my favorites.
He is a personal favorite of mine. Yes. Mm-hmm. I would assume everybody's. Michael and Ulysse. Yes. I compliment their skill, but listen, Nicky is a heavily slept on player.
Okay, underrated.
Yes, heavily underrated.
All right, which RBA player would you not want taking the last shot?
I would not want Ali taking that shot.
Ali, why not?
Well, if he can't get past the defender, past the 2-point line, then I'm assuming that he would not be able to be as effective behind the 2-point. No offense, Ali, you're a great teammate.
He's your teammate.
Great rebounder, great finisher.
Great finisher.
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
He's a bully in the paint. He's
a
bully in the paint. So
hard rock.
You get in front of Ali, prepare to have the wind knocked out of you, as I did going up against when I was not his teammate, playing 2v2s, not in the RBA, off to the side.
All right.
He's a great teammate, but unaffected beyond the 2-point line, unfortunately.
All right, sounds good. What's the most embarrassing moment in your RBA career? Is it the airball layups?
It might have to be the airball layup. Yes. And Austin Duda gave me some mouth for that.
He gave you some criticism.
Yes.
Your relationship hasn't been the same after that airball layup.
Listen, Our relationship hasn't been the same since the start of the season. We said, I don't want Jake to be my teammate. Please, Nathan, let us switch the teams, please.
And we did switch the teams. So.
We did switch the teams. Somehow not. Oh, what, like this season? Did we switch the teams?
Yeah.
This
season 2 to season 3, we switched the teams.
Yeah, season 2, season 3, we switched the teams. Now, everybody is decent. We have a teacher participating in the league now.
Mr. Farley.
Mr. Farley. Great math teacher, undisputable 8th grade GOAT.
Okay.
Yeah, and he did play.
Great RBA player.
Great RBA player.
Leads the league in field goal percentage.
He does.
He took your claim.
Yeah,
that was you before he came.
It was before Austin Duda. No, wait.
Mr. Farley took it from you.
Yeah. Mr. Farley was leading. Then I was second place, and then Austin Duda third. Then Austin Duda had a game, and then he got a higher field goal percentage.
Yeah.
But
so.
yeah, Mr. Farley played some ball in his time, and he's had a lot of time to hone his skills before making his RBA debut.
That's a great word, hone.
Hone, yeah. So like,
what's the definition of that word?
I think it's like acquire.
Acquire. Okay.
I don't have a good vocabulary, so no, I do have. Sorry,
no more vocabulary questions.
Yeah, no more vocabulary questions. Very sorry, fans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you were to 3v3 aliens, so you and 2 other players, what are the 2 other RBA players that you're gonna?
I would say me. Who's a good passer? Sid is like 99 overall 2K passing. If he was in 2K, he would have 99 overall passing. So me.
He called in last episode.
Sid. Oh yeah, we did call him last episode. I saw that. Great.
You watched every second of it.
Yep, I did watch every second of it. I did see that. Sid has some weird claims though. So.
Okay. So who was the other teammate?
The other teammate would have to be Alex Berkeley, and lethal shooter from the corner.
Lethal shooter. Meaning like he will.
He will drain.
He will kill you.
He will kill you if you.
Because he shoots the ball really, really fast.
It's like
if he hits you in the head, you're done. You're falling over.
It's over. As a he's a hockey player, strong arms. Good composure. Alex is very composed. Actually, you give him the ball.
The backboard.
You give him. You give
so hard.
He does throw very hard. I think it was like season 1. Alex would just only shoot. And like the clangs that would echo through the courts when he bricked, it was
echo.
Rare bricks, mostly it's over the backboard.
Yep. All right. What's your weirdest basketball superstition?
Tyrese Halliburton uses the Devil's power to win games against the Knicks. This should not be happening. And that's an NBA superstition. But my basketball superstition, I take 0 free throws before the game. I do not warm up my shot. I only do layups.
Only layups?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not jump shots?
Why not jump shots?
Yeah.
Well, because with an effective RBA jump shot, I have a very effective RBA jump shot.
You could say.
So because it was only this season when I actually started making shots.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I got most of my RBA points from layups. This is like my first RBA debut was like 5 points?
I think 3.
3 points. Sorry. Last game was 5 points in the ISO 3, but mostly layups. Yes.
All right. What would your 2K rating be, both for the NBA and the RBA?
RBA, I'd say mid 80s, like 86 or something.
86, really?
86 because I have good passing. My dunk is lethal.
Yep.
And my shooting's fine. I think I'd say
RBA. You don't practice your free throws.
I do not practice my free throws, which I do not take in RBA. So, from that area, I do not take that many shots. That's mostly Ali putting up something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd say like 86? Yeah, probably 86.
86. Okay. What about in the NBA?
NBA. Wow. I compare myself to maybe like a bowl, like a short bowl. So nice finishing, decent dishing.
So among your fellow professionals.
Among my fellow professionals, I would say like 70.
70?
70 overall. Listen,
that's not true.
Playing against, if say I have a team against the greatest player in the universe, Anthony Edwards, I would not stand a chance against his dunking prowess.
So I'm just going to get this straight. You're not a 70 overall in the NBA. You're closer to 10, I would say. You're probably
if I play the Timberwolves, I'm a 10. If I play any other team, I'm a 7.
So the previous answers have been 3, 4, and 11.
Who put 3?
Will
Put 3. Well, listen, you saw my playoff game against Will after it got a little heated when he beat me in the regular season.
Yeah, so if he's a 3, then you're like a.
Okay, listen, I'm like 3
like
feet taller than him. Oh crud. Okay, wait, who put 4?
Aaron,
and who put what was the other one? 11.
Gabe
Put 11. No,
So
I trust
like
Gabe's 11 because Gabe can use his body a lot.
But you're not as good as Gabe, so maybe you're lower than 11.
Excuse me. I'm better than Gabe. Gabe
So
knows
you're
it.
lower than
I hit
11.
a half-court shot in his face at gym class. You can ask him.
Okay, but you're still lower than him.
Lower than him, as in.
As an overall,
you said I was a 10. I said I'm a 10 against the Timberwolves. So if I was on the Timberwolves, like playing against the Timberwolves, yes, I would be a 10. So I'd be lower than Gabe. But say playing against
you're not really helping the viewers out understanding
Pelicans.
how good you are.
I'm very good. It's undisputable how good I am.
All right, next question.
Yes.
What's your least favorite school cafeteria food?
So I don't eat school cafeteria food.
It's too bad.
I haven't ordered a lunch since 5th grade probably. But remember that one time it was like Thanksgiving and it like right before Thanksgiving break, like the last school day, and they served like that like turkey and the gravy, and like the turkey was like green.
Was that bad?
It looked really bad and it smelled horrible. And
Okay.
Nicholas and Austin always make those like concoctions with their food.
Everyone makes concoctions.
Yeah, everybody makes concoctions, but Nicholas and Austin made a demonic. It was
a demonic,
horrifying. Concoction. It was bad in every category. It was not a pleasant sight nor smell.
Right. So, would you rather have to eat 5 of those turkey meals, or have 5 shots to hit a half-court shot to save your life? And I know that you've hit one because you hit one on Gabe.
I did hit one on Gabe. You can ask him in the comment section of Gabe's video. I take painkillers before the turkey.
You got to raw dog the turkey.
All right. After each bite, I'd bite my arm or something. I'd try to draw away any feeling from my mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd eat the turkey.
Unfortunately,
I'd go have
to save your life. You got
to save my life. But yes, I would eat the turkey.
Right.
I don't think I can recreate that shot on Gabe.
So if you had a documentary, what would the title be?
Oh, jeez.
Tough question.
It's a very tough question. Probably A King's Journey.
A King's Journey.
Yeah,
that's an interesting title.
I've always been a king.
You could say.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard anyone call you a king, but whatever.
Multiple people.
Who would play you as Jake Shur?
Oh, I don't think anybody in the NBA could even. I'd say probably Dabo.
Dabo? Okay.
Dabo, the streamer. He's a very good basketball skills.
All right. You think that he would play you?
Dabo, yes.
Right.
Dabo would play me.
What about
someone
like Anthony Edwards? That's your favorite person?
Listen, Anthony Edwards, greatest player in the universe, undebatable, without a question.
Yep.
Save it for later, Nathan.
Okay.
No, Anthony Edwards probably could not recreate.
Yeah, he couldn't.
My skill.
Okay. So we're done with the intro questions.
Yes.
Now we're gonna play a little game, okay?
Yes, let's play a little game.
We're gonna have to take a break right now because we're gonna have to move the table, all right?
Yep.
Let's go. All right, we're back. We've moved the table. It's time to do little RBA charades. We have the hoop over here. You can see it, I think.
Yeah, they can see it.
So, and yeah, we're gonna do some charades. We have the bowl over there. You can pick from the bowl and then show it to the camera, okay? I'm gonna turn around. All right, are you done?
Yep.
All right, your turn. I'm going to guess.
Okay. ISO. Oh, crap, wait. I meant to make that.
You meant to make it? Okay. I'm going to guess Michael.
Yep.
All right, I got it. It was Michael. That's 1 point for you. You want to go to 3?
3. First 3.
First the 3 wins. You got to stand in the camera, remember?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. My turn. hold the ball. Right, let's do this one. Okay. I'm ready.
Ali.
Yep, Ali.
I was like thinking of like.
You're thinking Ali? All right, your turn. 1-1.
Okay.
All right, you got it?
Yeah. Oh wait. Where do I put like my use?
I'm just leaving them there. Yeah.
Crap. Okay.
Here we go. Is that Aaron?
No.
Ah.
You want to know who it was?
Yeah, who was
it?
it?
Was Austin. His like one-handed.
Oh yeah, Austin. You should have done it lefty because he's a lefty.
Oh yeah, wait. I can't do anything when I left. Yeah, I'll put like the rise up. All right.
My turn. Okay. I'm ready. It's supposed to go in, but
what the heck is that?
This is a tough one.
The like hops, huh?
The hops.
Who have I seen done that? Jack.
Which one?
Richie.
Yep, it's Jack Ritchie. The jackhammer, the double dribble,
that's what the thing
and
is.
then the fadeaway.
Jack
those are his things.
Jack does fadeaways, huh?
All right, 2-1 me.
Oh, actually. Oh wait, now I know. Okay. All right, let's go.
All right. Send the camera.
Like rises really high. Usually his legs are pretty short. Like that.
Who does that?
He did it a lot last season.
He did a lot of high jumping layups.
Like high jumping. He did like maybe not like high, it's just out like I'm super tall, but like he like hit it short right off here. Righty.
Is it Ulysses?
No.
No, who is it?
Austin D.
Austin D. He does high.
He hits so many short like layups. Right, yeah, like I'm not blaming you, Austin. You kind of carried our team.
Yeah.
You did a bunch of short layups.
Well, might be the way to go.
Oh crap!
All right, my turn.
Was it 2-1 me? Huh?
2-1 me. All right, this one's hard.
Andrew.
Why did you already guess? I wasn't even done yet.
Because he always fixes his hair.
No.
Yeah, because he was like.
Well, that's not it.
Okay, what?
Now I can't even do anything.
do it. I just want to like tell me the answer after. Oh, it's Sid. Crap.
It's still not Sid.
Oh, Sam. No.
What are you doing? Okay, who is majestic?
Gabe.
Gabe. He's majestic and
Gabe is very majestic.
He plays defense.
That's how he plays defense, huh?
He plays defense. Yeah.
Ooh, that was a tough pass.
All right.
Let's be an easy one. Oh, wait.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
You're just doing shooting forwards. You got to do other stuff.
Well, that's kind of all. Oh. That's like his defense.
Oh, Andrew.
Yeah.
All right. That was a good one. 2-2. All right.
Sam.
Yep, Sam. That's 3. I win. You want to do one more?
Yeah, so one more.
Just for funsies?
For funsies. Let's give Nathan a hard one. Ooh, wait. All right, this is based off today's game, what you told me about today's game.
Okay, based off of today's game.
He's like a player from today's game, but he
Yeah.
also shoots like this.
So it's Nicholas, right?
No,
What?
it's Elijah. So apparently he didn't make many buckets, did he?
Nicholas
He also shoots like this. Wait.
all Nicholas did was throw it off the backboard.
No, but Elijah shoots like this, right? He
makes it though.
Yeah, I know.
He's a great shooter.
It's really funny.
All right, well,
Right. Well,
3-2 me. It was fun.
Not 3-2 you, buddy.
Yep, I won.
Wait, what? Because you guessed it.
No. It's the acting.
The what?
Yeah, the acting.
Oh, the actor. Okay, wait, never mind then. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, but it was still good.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah. We'll see these names again later. So.
Yes, we will.
All right, let's go. Back to the podcast. All right, we're back.
Yes, we are.
That was some good trades, right?
Yeah, this was where I got mixed up in the rules of the game real quick.
All right.
But still, that was fun. I liked it.
Now we're into the real questions, right? This is the real deal.
Here's what I guess.
Who do you think you have hit the most 3-pointers on?
Austin.
Austin?
Ma.
Austin Ma?
No, wait, that's a lie. Wait, can it be like outside RBA? Because I have like...
No, only in RBA. This is all RBA questions.
Most threes on Austin Ma, yes. Austin Ma.
Still think it's Austin Ma?
Yeah, I've hit the most just general shots on him.
All right. Is he bad defender? He's a very good defender.
I would say he is a very good defender. Just he's not good at analyzing.
He's not a good analyzing defender.
Yeah, so like he's not like, oh, that guy's a shooter. I should probably guard up on him. Like, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna be a defensive.
Because you're a shooter.
I don't even know in RBA. I generally don't know. It's just this season. I've been doing good. Like outside of school, I've been practicing a lot of shots. So that's what happened. So Austin's just good at giving you pressure, just always being there, like, in your way.
This one is a doozy. You ready? If your career was an object, what would it be?
Oh, this is in fact a doozy.
So your career, not just your play style.
A cracked road.
A cracked road?
Oh, an old road.
An old cracked road or just an old road?
Well, here's the thing. So an old road, you can have as many cracks as you want in it, or it could be a lightly used old road, which has some weathering in it, but in some parts it has like smooth. Yeah. So my career, it's been a little rocky. It's been a little bumpy. It's also been smooth. So like
a lot of losing.
What?
You've lost a lot of games.
Yes, I have lost a lot of games.
Yeah.
It's Nathan's fault. What? Yes, there's been bumps, there's been curves.
It's not my fault that you airball every layup you take.
It's an unpredictable path. I don't know where I'm going to be in the future. Most likely the NBA.
Probably not in the NBA. Who is your favorite RBA player to play against? Tough one.
Gabe Harrison. Yes.
Why is he your favorite?
Because he's good at giving you pressure. He's fun to guard.
He's fun to guard.
I kind of like in gym class when we get free time. I like practice some of my moves on him. I like to shoot in his face, and it's fun like making against him. It's just fun. He's a good person to play basketball with.
Okay, and why not Will? You played a lot of basketball with Will. Even though he's your rival.
Yeah, even though Will's my rival, I'm his team coach. We've hung out, like played basketball after school at Longfellow. Hit many blocks on Will. He is not yet. He's yet not to score.
He's never scored on you?
No, he scored on me, but it's kind of where I'm like, all right, Will, I'll make you feel better. I'll be like, I'll just sit there because I'm kind of a bully in the paint when it comes to Will. I like torturing Will. It's fun. I didn't say anything.
It's fun to torture Will.
It's fun to torture Will. Remember.
I don't think you're allowed to say that.
No. It's like fun to like torture him, like sports wise. It's like you can.
Sports wise, okay.
Yeah, it's like bully ball. Like throwing him around the paint.
All right.
Because remember that time I played against him, and he's like defending, and he's like putting all his body weight on me. I'm still backing into him. I don't know. He's done that much. Nathan doesn't remember most of the games.
Yeah, I only remember the good games.
Yeah, Nathan always remembers the good games when triple overtime.
Also, I have refed every single game.
Yeah, Nathan's refed every single RBA game, so it makes sense why he doesn't remember every single one.
That's a lot of games. Yeah. We've been going for the whole year, so
definitely over 100. Probably like at the 100 mark or something.
Yeah. All right. If your play style was an animal, what animal would it be?
Oh,
So
lion.
not a food. A
Lion.
lion?
Lion.
Why a lion?
So I'm aggressive. I'm scary. I'm
And you have a big
dominant.
mane.
What?
And you have a big mane.
I do have a big mane. Yes, very majestic big mane.
Not as majestic as
I need
Gabe.
a haircut. Yeah, no, not as majestic as beautiful Gabe's angelic hair.
Angelic.
Angelic hair. His luscious locks.
Thank goodness you guys got to look at Gabe for the whole episode. That was
that was a lucky spree.
lucky for our viewers.
Yeah, very, very, very lucky for you.
Yeah.
Because
All right.
Gabe always needs a ride. Did you have to give him a ride?
No, I didn't.
Oh, listen, it's hard to hang out with Gabe outside of school. He always needs a
He
ride.
always needs a ride. That's interesting. I never knew that about him.
I don't know. All right, next question, please.
Next question. All right. So a little context here. So some of the players in the RBA have some other YouTube channels or TikTok channels or other stuff.
I've examined.
I'm not sure if you've heard of Bob the Blobfish, Phil Pricer, Rupert. Have you heard of them three?
Yes, I've heard of Bob the Blobfish, Rupert, and Phil Pricer. I actively follow Phil Pricer and Rupert. I'm still yet to find Bob the Blobfish on YouTube.
Yeah, I can share them with you.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'll immediately subscribe without hesitation.
Bob the Blobfish is incredible.
I've seen. It's majestic. Yeah. It's Who's the guy who like turns green?
That's Benedict. Yeah.
Benedict is by far my favorite character out of all.
And then Phil Pricer, he's pretty good too.
Phil Pricer the pigeon. Rupert's
pretty funny.
Rupert is pretty funny, except
if you haven't watched their videos,
Rupert's mom follows him on TikTok, so he can't post anything like Phil Pricer does. Phil Pricer doesn't post anything inappropriate. It's just that his videos are generally more funny. I don't know. Rupert's kind of falling off a little bit.
Rupert's falling off.
Say a little bit with Phil Pricer too, except both of them.
Bob the Blobfish is going up though. So.
Both, yeah. I will not name their secret identities as to who runs these accounts.
Yeah, but these they're fire. They're pretty cool.
No, these are.
I love these. I love these.
No, this is modern art.
This is modern art.
Wonders of the internet.
One of the 8 great wonders of the world.
Yeah,
AI
eight wonders of
the
wonders of the internet.
With Bob the Blobfish, Phil Pricer.
Yeah.
All right, so you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
So you, Jake Shur, do you think that you could beat Bob the Blobfish, Benedict the Blobfish, Phil Pricer, and Rupert in a 4v1 in basketball?
How big? So a pigeon's not big.
A pigeon's a bird, but like he will annoy the heck out of you.
He will annoy.
He'll peck my eyes out. Yeah. So in episode 1,
what's a hot dog or a blobfish? Like a blobfish can't be like bigger than this.
Yeah, but like they're gonna.
It's gonna
be a tough one.
It's gonna
be a
tough
like
slip. It's gonna like go on like my foot.
But like they have their special AI powers.
Yes, they do.
Have you seen the blobfish play basketball?
Yes, I've seen Bob the Blobfish play basketball. I've seen
Billy
Rupert play baseball. Rupert
right now, Billy the Blobfish is captured.
Oh, really?
Because they don't have 25 subscribers yet.
That's rather unfortunate. So, all right, everybody who's following the RBA channel, please subscribe to Bob the Blobfish, Phil Pricer,
even if you're Gabe's grandma.
Even if you're Gabe's grandma.
Follow all 3 of them.
Follow all 3 of them. Gabe's grandma is a very devoted fan too.
At Rupert HD, at Bob the Blobfish Blob, and Phil Pricer the pigeon.
Yes.
There's only one Phil Pricer the pigeon.
So the one and the only. Yep. No, actually. So back to the question. Rupert has insane strength. Rupert, there's a video I saw of Rupert hitting a baseball. That guy can hit. That guy can hit.
So he must be strong then. You can't back him down like
Rupert's a bully. Yeah. I'm pretty scared to go up against him. I would say the trio. The trio would beat me.
It's a quadruplet.
Wait, what do you mean?
Bob the Blobfish and Benedict the Blobfish.
Oh, and Benedict.
Because Benedict is tall.
Benedict is quite tall.
He would rival you for height.
I'm also very scared of Benedict. Yeah. So yeah.
And he's a good dancer too.
Benedict is a very good dancer.
He would be dancing the whole time.
At turning green.
He can do it all.
He can do it all. Yep. Huh? So can everybody else. All right. Yeah, the quadruplet's gonna win.
And that pigeon would destroy you. He would.
It's insane.
He would like peck you the whole time.
I
feel like if they were a civilized group,
he would peck my eyes out.
He would be annoying to 1v1.
No, I would not be able to.
Nevertheless, I
want to get the ball up because Rupert would.
And also, Phil Pricer could block every shot because
Phil Price
he
and
would just
Rupert.
run into the ball in the air
because
because he can fly.
Rupert has such insane strength. He could just jump up and swat that right out.
Yeah, so two things blocking you. A tough 4v1. I would also take the quadruplets here.
Yeah.
Again, check out Bob the Blobfish,
Yes,
Phil
please.
Pricer, and Rupert.
Yes.
Great content right over there at those locations. Who would you consider your RBA rival?
Will Collette.
Will Collette.
Good old Will. Yep.
Why?
We've had our.
Even though you've always, most of the time, you've gotten the better of Will. So
Yes, but Will's not a tall dude.
yeah, you're one of the taller ones in the RBA.
I'm pushing 6 foot. Probably like 5'11" or something like that, and like
Will's pushing 4'10".
Yeah, slightly shorter than Nathan, who's easily 6 foot. Will is like 5'2". So yes, and yeah, I've gotten the better of Will. But yeah, there's also I can like jump a little higher than Will.
Okay, you guys should do a jumping contest on the RBA channel.
Yeah.
This one.
This one, yeah.
This is the RBA channel.
Yep. Yeah. And Bob the Blobfish, I'll go up against him.
Bob the Blobfish.
Actually, wait. He can't jump because he's a fish.
Fish can jump. Fish can fly.
Oh, fish can.
Bob the Blobfish can fly. So.
He can.
Yeah, he can fly.
Oh.
Have you not seen the most recent video?
No, I haven't. Oh, well, we've probably seen it. Oh, yeah, I have seen it.
Yeah, he flies away.
Yeah,
so.
he flies away.
Bob the Blobfish can fly. Yeah, so.
Yeah, so I don't know. All right.
All right. So yeah, that's your RBA rival. What's your signature move?
Step back.
A step back? How successful is that?
Very successful.
Very successful. Okay.
Very successful.
I would say it's not very successful.
Okay, listen. In those 2v2s outside, like you see, like there's 4 courts in the middle school. There's the RBA court, one of the bigger ones. Well, used to be the bigger ones, and some random kids started using it. So now we have like a smaller one. So the court like next to it is where me and like my other friends, like me and the people who like aren't in RBA and some other random kids play basketball. Alex Berkeley, member of the RBA,
yep,
has participated in these 2v2s. This king of the court form 2v2. So you get a teammate, wait in line to play, and hopefully you win. Me and my friend Jacob Smith, very, very good basketball player, torn ACL. He's recovering, but he can still
hoop.
He can hoop like heck.
He can hoop like heck. I've never heard that phrase before.
Listen, I can't possibly swear in front of Gee's grandma, right? Didn't she follow this? Yeah. So he's a pretty good hooper. There's one play. It was Alex and might have been Ali. I'm not sure. I think it was Alex and Ali. And Alex was on me, guarding me. I was like moving around. Alex couldn't see me. He was like, oh. So
his head was.
I'm like spinning. And then so Jacob Smith hits me with a pass, right?
Yep.
Alex is playing some decent pressure. Alex not being a good defender, probably because he hasn't like played really like basketball besides the RBA.
Yep.
I hit this nasty step back right in his face, put it up, swish. The king of the court 2v2 line goes wild, including Sid. Active at the time. He was an RBA spectator.
Yeah, he is an RBA
player. Sid is also among, just like me, a very big fan of the RBA.
Has he watched the podcast?
Of course he's watched the podcast. He's called on the podcast with Gabe. Only real RBA podcast fans would know. Yeah. So yeah, that's my move.
That's your signature move.
That's my move, and I hit that ISO. I think that was a step back too, right? Or it might have just been.
I'm not sure. I think it was just a normal shot. That was a great comeback. We couldn't talk about that.
Yeah, we had like 6 points. We had like 6 points and like.
You guys had 6 points on probably about 30 seconds.
30 seconds. That was because Michael's doing some flashy.
Whoa. We're getting a call from Ryan Kiapor.
This just in, Ryan Kiapor is calling into the podcast.
Sec.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello. You're on the podcast. How does it feel?
Ladies and gentlemen.
On the podcast? Let's go.
Yep.
I present to you Ryan Kiapor.
I'm with Jake right now.
Oh, what's up, Jake?
Hey, Ryan. Let's go.
we're finishing up the final questions here for the interview. You want to help us out here?
Yeah, sure, bet.
All right, let me set you up here. All right, Ryan, how you feeling?
Pretty good. How are you guys?
We're doing pretty well. This podcast has been pretty well. We did a little charades.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, so.
That was cool.
Yep, this is gonna be good. All right, so Ryan, one question for you. If your career was an object, what would it be?
If it was like objects, what would it be?
At the dude.
I don't know. I have to think about that.
Okay, Jake, I'll ask.
TikTok.
Yeah, actually, Jake, you go first.
Yeah, I'll ask Jake his final question. All right, Jake, what's one thing that you would want changed about the RBA?
Court.
You want a better court?
Inside hardwood. I could wear my AE1s.
Yeah, so
iron sharpens iron.
rumor on the street is we're gonna have a summer season.
Oh
and
crap!
I think that we're gonna use some better courts for this.
I won't be able to participate.
Will you be gone the whole summer?
Yeah, I'm like sleepaway camp.
Okay.
June 23rd to like August 15th.
So yeah, unlikely that you'll.
Unlikely, but
they'll make many appearances.
Yeah, when I come back, I'll check in with my former RBA players.
All right. Ryan, now you've had some time to let the question marinate in your head. What are you thinking?
Okay, so I feel like I'm a building that like collapses really easily. Like I look intimidating in defense, but I'm not. I'm like bad at defense, so I can get like pushed over. And then they run away from me, and then I fall over. So that's what I say.
Not a
lie. Big tree fall hard, as they say, right?
Exactly.
I was actually Ryan's coach in the 1v1 season, right, Ryan?
Yeah, you trained me in the fall, and I improved under Jake's mentorship, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I timed out a layup. Unfortunately, hasn't sunk in yet, but yeah, we'll get to it.
Yeah, Ryan, you're having a resurgent season. You're playing pretty well so far. Is there any reason behind this? Have you been practicing at all, or?
Like I kind of just like shoot hoops at my house, but I don't have anyone to like guard. So that's why defense is pretty bad.
All right, just practice shuffling back and forth. That'll help.
Yeah, it's pretty.
All
defensive
right.
Slides, defensive shuffle, sorry.
Yeah. So, Ryan, you want any more questions, or?
Sure. Do you have any more?
I do have some more. All right.
Give me a signature move. Let's see your signature.
Yeah. What's your signature move, Ryan?
A signature move? I say like the dribble, run, and then stop, and then just immediately shoot after I stop.
So a pull-up jumper.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not jumping, just like immediately shoot. Like maybe like a little raise, but not really a jump. Like I might go on my tippy toes a little.
So like you don't.
I don't think I jump.
So right, you don't like jump. You go on like your tippy toes and like release.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like kind of like subconscious, I don't know. Sometimes I jump though. It just depends on the day,
If you're guarded, you should incorporate a little jump in there so you can like push some people out of the way.
Yeah, you're right.
What?
That's not how you jump.
Yeah, it is.
So you're telling me that you don't jump on the jump shot?
Well, like on the jump shot, like sometimes I don't even know. I might not even jump on the jump shot. I'm gonna give it a buck. I might not.
So, how do you feel about your team's chance to win the championship this season? You're with Ulysse.
Me and Ulysse have it in the bag, and I'm top 3 for MVP apparently. So
he is.
Yeah. You guys have two probably top 10 MVP candidates so far. You guys are looking pretty good. You guys are first in the tall league right now. How do you feel about that?
I'm first in the tall league. I actually had no idea, so that's actually pretty cool. I mean, then I get on with Ulysse, so it's kind of expected. But yeah, we're taking home the ring or the trophy or whatever it is this season.
You came up a little short last season. You made it to the finals, but then lost to the Tophe Blades and Andrew Nicholas.
That should not have happened. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, actually, they are better than us, but like I feel like we could have won that.
Okay, Andrew and Nicholas, were they a tough team?
I mean, yeah, it was kind of really all Andrew. I mean, Nicholas is good too, but we kind of like. I remember in the finals, we just like kind of danced. We didn't really do anything. Me and Nicholas, in the end, Nicholas kind of like I don't know, started playing, and I did too. But like in the beginning, it was just kind of like Alex versus Andrew.
And
But
yeah, Andrew got the better of Alex there. So, but
yeah,
it was a fun season for you. So
I'm just happy to make the final songs. Yeah, I could not have. I don't know. I couldn't.
you couldn't afford another first round loss.
What?
Couldn't afford another first round loss.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, first season of the RBA, that was bad. First round loss, that was crazy.
I think you won one game against Nikki that season.
I think I won 2, but I don't know. I don't win games against Nikki. Then he scored like 1 or 2 points on me. I think. I don't know.
Okay. So in both of your playoff losses, what do you think? Is there anything in common with them, or what do you think?
Like me and Jake.
No. Is there anything like in your playoff losses? So you lost to Jack Ritchie in the first season, and then you lost to Tofe Perlez in the second season. Is there anything in common? Is there anything that you could improve on for those playoff situations?
I feel like if I had some better I don't know, maybe definitely better defense for the first one, the first loss. But actually, yeah, probably better defense for both of them, and maybe some more stamina. Like, I don't know, like more running.
All right.
Sounds
good.
Yeah, better rebounds.
Oh, he does have a lot of rebounds. I've seen his
Yeah,
games.
he's a good rebounder.
Who, Jake?
No, right, you.
We're talking about you right now.
I am not a good rebounder. What are you talking about?
Well, listen, in the
I've gotten like 2 rebounds my entire RBA career, and those were like free rebounds that anyone could have gone.
No, I've watched a couple of your games. I'm not a very devoted coach, as watching my teammates, watching
Your players,
my players wise, but the couple games I watched of yours, you've got like I don't know, like your percentages kind of match up with your rebounds. Like Ali's got like 20 rebounds per game, like with like 2 points. So it's just it's his field goal percentage. It's just like that matches.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of true. I guess you're right.
All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I wish you best of luck this season, Ryan.
Me too, Ryan.
Okay. Thank you, Nathan. All right, bye, Jake. Bye, Nathan.
All right,
yeah, Ryan.
We're gonna go to our games. Send us, Ryan.
All right. Okay. Bye.
That wasn't very good, but see ya. All right, Jake. You know this game. This is a classic.
Yep.
We have
watched this 3 times. Know the strategy.
So every shot you make, you get a hint. We have 10 hints for you. We'll see how many shots you make. We're gonna pull up the timer. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. First hint: made the playoffs in season 1. Second hint: made the playoffs in season 2. 50 seconds left. The way downtown has played an overtime game. Has won a playoff game. This person has won a playoff game. First miss. There we go. Has won a playoff game in both seasons. He has played in a playoff overtime game. He won a playoff overtime game. 20 seconds left. All of his playoff wins have came from overtime. His nickname is a food.
Alex.
And his nickname is Barbecue, and you're out of hits. You made all 10 shots. You can clearly tell who it is.
Alex Barbecue Sauce.
Yep, it's Alex Barbecue Berkeleyan. Alex
Berkeleyan.
Probably like you're the first person to guess that.
I know, because I'm smart. Also, I've known Alex since I've been friends with this kid since like 1st grade.
Since he got the nickname Barbecue?
Oh no, just like I asked him why, because I've never heard him be called Barbecue since this year. Yeah, I don't know.
It's because of his Barbeceleyan.
Barbecue. No, he said it because it's like sounds a little bit like his last name, Berkeleyan.
Yeah.
Oh, why am I so good at this? I'm getting
It's a mini hoop. It's hard to miss.
I'm just getting one of these.
All right. Now we're gonna go back to the podcast. Let's go. All right, we're back.
So we are.
Yep. Our final game here. This is what we got to do. You ready?
Yep.
You got to pick from these names I forgot one thing. 1 sec.
All right, let's go pick a name while he's gone.
So you're gonna pick 5 names from that bowl.
Yeah. Do I have to tell
and
you?
you have to order them in what I'm about to tell you. So pick 5 names and read them out loud.
Okay. The first one's Ali. Mr. Majestic Gabe. Jack Ritchie.
Jack Ritchie.
You think it'll pick up from here?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Oh, myself.
You.
And Michael.
All right. So with those 5 names, you're gonna have to arrange them in this order. So the birth date. So who was born? So January 1st, you would want first. Testing how much you know about your fellow RBA players.
Jeez. Okay. Jack sounds like a September. Gabe's 100% in March. I'm a July 22nd. So Michael's easily January. So me, Michael first. Let's go. Gabe. No, Ollie's honestly December. No, Ollie's December. He goes above. Gabe. Me, Jack Arce at 100% August, and Ollie's in December. I think so.
All right. So I don't have the answers for this, but what I do know is both Ollie and Michael are in September.
So Ollie's supposed to go like here. Something.
Yeah. So
Michael's,
I don't think you got it right.
Yeah, I probably got it completely wrong.
Now these are the ones that don't have real answers. All right. So we can put these ones aside. They'll probably have to go back in the bowl at some point. But
All right, got 5
pick
more.
5 new names, and then I'm going to tell you the category.
Clip on.
You can skip.
Okay. We have Elijah Gray,
Shooter.
Nicholas Calderon, Jack O'Wallace, Andrew Krieger. Last but not least, we have Ryan Kiapor.
The caller. All right. So out of those 5, rank them in order from most to least. Who is most likely to airball a layup? So you would be number 1 if you were in there.
Okay, I did it once, and then this. Okay,
It's happened multiple times.
Twice.
It's happened more than twice.
I swear to God, it's been twice in our RBA game. All right, we got Ryan Kiapor at 1. He's not under, but he would 100% airball over. Andrew, second.
He would airball a layup.
What?
Andrew would airball a layup.
Andrew would 100% airball layup because he airballed a bunch of shots. Jack Loss has good depth perception as a swimmer. Nicholas Calderon never touched a basketball besides RBA. Jack Lawless, Elijah. This is like most like. Jack Lawless next. He doesn't play basketball. I know he's a swimmer because I used to be one. Pretty good, right, Andrew and You need like a little bit of depth perception to time like your turns. So Jack would go 4th most likely, and Elijah's 5th most likely because I played basketball with him, and this kid was like crazy at contact layups. So if you can do contact, you can do regular. So Ryan Kiapor is unfortunately most likely, Andrew 2nd most likely, Nicholas 3rd most likely, Jack Lawless 4th most likely, and Elijah 5th most likely.
Okay, decent ranking. All right, put those 5 names away. Now here we go.
5 more?
Yep, 5 more.
All right. Austin Duda, Nikki Kilman, Hugh Schaff, Alex Brooklyn, Sam Albuquerque.
All right, so out of those 5 people, who is the best at flopping?
Well, Sam's famous play. Let's go.
The nose.
Yeah, the nose. That was one of
the most creative plays.
I generally thought he was hurt because he was like this. He was like, I thought he like hit his eye, and he like walked back, and then I heard like an eruption of cheers. I looked again, like Sam was like this. It was crazy. So Sam number 1, not because he's like a foul baiter or anything.
One of the most creative players.
Yeah, very very creative person. Let's say Alex because he just loves calling fouls. So I guess he's a flopper. Let's go Nikki because he's a little more dramatic. Ulysses and Austin Duda because Austin Duda
I would put Austin Duda a little higher.
Really?
Yeah, he at least in our real games he flops.
Really? I don't know. When I was his teammate, I didn't really pay attention much to that.
All right, well,
I don't see that much.
Whatever. So you can get rid of those 5 names. There's only 5 left in the bowl. So those 5.
There's actually 4.
Just read them. Whatever.
Yeah, oh wait, no,
That's 5.
I was only kidding. All right, Mr. Kevin Farley.
Kevin Farley, player.
Will Collette, Austin Moth, Aaron Talbot, Sid Conda.
Okay, so rank those players based on who is the worst defender. So the worst defender at the top, best defender at the bottom.
In between. So Aaron's good at getting his arm up, mostly because
Aaron's a pretty good defender.
He's a little taller than
Austin Ma, good defender.
Austin Ma is very pressurable. Mr. Frawley, I do not intend any offense if you're watching this channel.
He's watching.
He is watching, huh? You subscribed?
I emailed it to him. I don't know what he said.
Emailed it to him. I'll make sure. Next math class, Mr. Frawley.
Yep.
If you don't,
I'm coming after you.
I'll fail the test on purpose and it'll look bad. Oh, yeah. Because I tried in that math test as hard as I can. There's no saying how much I'll try in the next super spiral. So between Sid and Will, it's just determining who's more athletic.
Sid has had a great defensive season so far.
Yeah,
he's a really good hustler.
Yeah, Sid, I give it to him the hustle. Will, when I play against him, I'm just
Will is a very
saying who's guarding
neat defender. He can.
Yeah, he's just good at like being there. So let's go.
Neither of these people are bad defenders. So
it's worst defender.
Worst defender at the top.
Let's go, Will. Sorry, Will.
All right.
Will. Well, actually, I'm your rival, so I'm not sorry, Will.
Ooh.
Worthless.
Worthless.
Ooh. All right. Unfortunately, Aaron's just not hustle. Listen,
Aaron's a really good defender.
Aaron, look, he's good at getting his arm up, but when it comes to hustle, boxing out, getting that board, the other team's board. I don't know. Out of all the times I played him, he's just not.
You don't think he hustles enough to be a great defender?
Unfortunately, no, Aaron. You didn't make that cut. Sid, you're going third worst. Unfortunately, I'm basing this off how you would guard me, and I'm a little taller. So Sid, being yourself, being athletic and pretty capable.
He's a soccer player.
Soccer player.
Wait,
you're on my team.
He's probably number one for best flopper.
Sid. Well, listen, no, Sid.
Soccer players only flop.
Well, yes, professional soccer players.
All soccer players flop.
Refs are careless in our game. Sid's on my soccer team. He's a flop.
Okay, well, he flops.
Sid, yeah, okay, I'm very sorry.
All soccer players flop, including
So, Mr. Fry, unfortunately, you're a little slower than Austin Ma, mostly because Austin Ma is freakishly athletic for his occupations, which is
his occupations.
It's math and soccer twice a week. Yeah. Actually, Austin, former swimmer. Austin, you are fifth worst defender.
Fifth worst defender.
Which is
the best defender of the group.
Best out of these five. So
that's a pretty good ranking. I would put, yeah.
Yeah, because Mr. Fry, listen, he's played some ball. He's probably guarded some good point guards. He probably played.
Yeah, he did assist Nicky's first points over. I guess that has nothing to do with defense, but he did give up 12 points to Sam and Sid in the one game that he played.
Well, I don't know. Mr. Fry is not. I don't see Mr. Fry doing a hustle chase down block in the future, unfortunately.
Okay, maybe he could.
If Austin Ma gets,
I feel like if we asked him to, he could do a chase down.
Mr. Lear apparently can dunk like Mr. Lear, 7th grade math teacher, undisputable 7th grade math teacher. Go, nobody better. I don't care what you guys say, but my stray who's. Mr. Lear said he can dunk anything he can palm, and Mr. Lear is an easy 6'8".
He's not 6'8".
He's so tall.
He's probably about 6'4".
Nathan, we'll get tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, but next Tuesday, because it's a long weekend. We're going to bring 2 yardsticks. We're going to say, Mr. Lear, stand up, and then we're going to measure him. He's going to be 6'8".
He's not 6'8", but anyway.
All right, so
put them all back in the bowl. We're gonna have to pick some new names here.
Oh, you want me to rank? Have you rank stuff?
I'm not gonna do any of the ranking. All right.
Come on,
so now you're gonna pick 5 new names here. If you want, you can do 10, but
let's go 5. Let's go
5.
5.
Okay. All right. Let's hear.
Jack Alessi, Michael Plum, Austin Ma, Elijah Gray, House Brooklyn.
Okay, so you're gonna rate those 5 people on who fouls the most. The goat at fouling.
Alex, number 1. He doesn't know where to
Big
place
fouler.
signs. Yep. Elijah, no. Austin, he's a very good pressure, which brings a lot of reach-ins that you don't call, but also he's in the 2v2s, like the King of the Court 2v2s that we've been talking to our fans about. Hopefully they've been listening if they're fans like me and Sid.
Yep.
Austin's fouled me a bunch. Between
Elijah.
All right, Elijah is less experienced than Michael, so Elijah doesn't really know so much when to put the foul, so he probably would foul a little more. Michael, you've seen Michael's defense.
Michael doesn't foul, you think?
Michael barely plays defense, honestly.
He's a good defender, though.
He's a good defender when he wants to be. Michael could easily be an A team with that, like actual Metro West. Maybe high B team. Actually, wait. Who do you think he's better than? No,
We'll talk about that afterwards.
Afterwards.
All right. Now pick 5 new names. This one is a fun one. Right.
I have Jack. Oh, myself here. All right, Jack R, Nicholas Calderon, Sam Albuquerque, Majestic Gabe Harrison, Andrew Krieger.
Okay. Out of those 5 people, top to bottom, who is the most likely to run into a pole while looking up?
Gabe, sorry, very sorry, Gabe.
Gabe will run into a pole.
Oh, never mind, Sam.
Sam.
Sam's just generally one of the goofiest kids I know. Next is Gabe.
He'll run into a pole voluntarily.
Then Jack. Jack, he's a goofy kid. We gotta give it to him.
Yep. I slept with him in DC. That was a interesting trip.
Pause. Okay.
Okay. He was in my room.
Yeah.
He was my roommate.
Nicholas, then Andrew. Andrew, he's a pretty aware guy. I gotta give it to him. He's
He run into a pole.
smart kid. Yeah, it's my
All
list.
right, that's your ranking?
Yeah,
All right, that's good.
that's good. You think?
You like it?
I like it.
So I have no more. So
No more. All right.
yep, we're gonna head to an outro. All right.
All right,
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna send Jake home here.
All right.
I've had a lot of fun.
It has been very fun.
What was your favorite part?
Charades.
Charades.
That
You
was.
like that?
I think that's
Should
new.
we do that
Right?
more often?
Yes, we should 100% do that more often. I want to see. I want to see people impersonating themselves and try to guess it.
Yeah.
Actually, what? Well, Nathan would instantly guess because he knows everybody's place.
I'm a pretty good guesser.
Nathan's a good guesser, commentator, and everything. You should
Yeah,
maybe
I'm more than a triple threat. I have a quintuple threat.
quintuple
one could
threat.
say.
Nathan's got a lot of strengths.
All right. Let's leave.
All right.
Like and subscribe. Let's go.
Yeah. Gabe's
We'll
grandma,
walk out
please.
this way. Jake, you're going the wrong way.
Gabe's grandma, please comment.
Go this way.